Yeah, how you guys feeling? Welcome to what would be the first day of the Summer Traditions Tour. Really bummed we're not out there right now with all of our boys, Pepper, Common Kings, Uncle Don Carlos. It is what it is. We're all going through this together, but the best thing about it is, get to play some music for you guys right now and just kind of have a little cocktail and hang and have some fun. Just kind of treat it like this is the opening day of tour, and I have try to get a good 10 songs for you guys right here, and if you guys have some requests, throw it out there and I'll try to check my phone on the side in between songs, and just really look forward to jamming, man. It's been such a funny time, and I think the best thing about music is it reaches to everyone. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have bias, and I think that's what we should always try to focus on as a people, you know what I mean? Aside from what our leaders do or any leaders do, as a people, music brings us all together, and that's what I love about it. So many different cultures of music that we all appreciate, and I think that's the biggest thing. And I don't really like to get political, so that's kind of where I'm going to leave it at that. I just want to have a good time with you guys today, and really wish we were actually starting our 2020 tour. And what we always do before the show, we have a little Jaeger bomb. So I'm cheersing you guys like I would cheers my boys in the band. All the guys, everybody misses you, and we're going to be getting back at it as soon as we can. But cheers to you guys, and thanks for always being there for us, and we really love you. It's such a blessing to have the kind of fans that you guys are, and it doesn't really beat, the Stoopid heads are where it's at, and just love the organic grassroots whole feeling of everything, and we just really appreciate it. See, now I feel like it's time to play a show, get it going as soon as I grab this guitar pick. Never thought too much on wealth to let me keep it for myself. But while the world's been turning upside down, it's hard to talk about another bottle on the shelf, or with the hand that you've been dealt. What's going wrong's been going on. It's time for you to scream and shout. Well, I ain't no prophet to cure some damn disease, but would you help me anyway if I was on my knees? I'm going through my time of change in my time of need, but every little thing is gonna be all the same. I never thought too much on wealth to let me keep it for myself. But while the world's been turning upside down, it's hard to talk about another bottle on the shelf, or with the hand that you've been dealt. What's going wrong's been going on. It's time for you to scream and shout. What's going wrong's been going on. It's time for you to scream and shout. I went to that corner store to get myself a bottle of beer. I was rolling with a friend of mine when living was a little more clear. I always knew what I wanted from the start was a reason just to get out and play. While drinking early was a thing for the summertime music and my sweet Mary Jane. I never thought too much on wealth to let me keep it for myself. But while the world's been turning upside down, it's hard to talk about another bottle on the shelf, or with the hand that you've been dealt. What's going wrong's been going on. It's time for you to scream and shout. What's going wrong's been going on. It's time for you to scream and shout. It's time for you to scream and shout. It's time for you to scream and shout. Hope you guys are having a good time out there tonight. Thanks for joining us for a little cocktail hour. I want to give a little tribute to my man like I did a few weeks ago, Mr. John Prine. Great storyteller. Really had a big influence for myself. And I am a woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning and thunder were desire, this old town would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. make me a postcard of an old rodeo. Just give me the one thing that I can hold on to. But to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Yeah. Cheers, you guys. Oh, man. Definitely good to be back playing. We kind of spruced up the garage a little better this time. Got a little bit of ambiance. Total tech savage over here, so I had to bring in the pros. I really appreciate these guys coming out and making this really cool, though, a little more. So this time right here, we've had such a good time working with Bob Weir, and it's really opened up, you know, where the Deadheads and the Stoopid Heads meet together, and you know, growing up listening to Grateful Dead music and getting to play with him, it was just kind of one of those, you know, dreams where you kind of pinch yourself going like, holy shit, I'm playing with, you know, the Dead right now. And they just have so many great songs. Again, like they kind of map the whole touring lifestyle that, you know, we've come accustomed to. They had some of the greatest traveling tours. That's why I say the Stoopid Heads relate so much with the Deadheads, because, you know, we'll see the same cats at 15, 16 different shows during the summer, and it's amazing. And you've also seen them, you know, grow up as we have, you know, with the band, and so it's really cool. But I'm just going to do a couple little versions, and when I do covers, I like to just do kind of tidbits of it, just to show a little bit of the influence that I get from it. I set off for Reno, I was chased by 20 hounds. I didn't get to sleep that night till the morning came around. I set out running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. I ran into the devil and he loaned me 20 bills. I spent that night in Utah in a cave up by the hills. I set out running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Ran down to the levee, but the devil met me there. He took my $20 bill and he vanished in the air. I set out running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. When I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Little friend of the devil. Really just great storytellers. That's what I love about that era of music. It was so different than it is today, and there was such crazy stories to be told where it's soundtracks to your lives, you know, and I just really have so much appreciation for those kind of guys and what they've done to lay, you know, the foundation of the music that, you know, we listen to and play today. This song right here is a song we've been playing on the road, Little Franklin's Tower. In another time's forgotten space, and your eyes looked from your mother's face. A wildfire seed on a sand and stone. But while the four winds blow you safely home, roll away the dew, yeah. 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 And I can tell you where the four winds blow. In Franklin's Tower where they hang the bell. but it can ring, turn your night to day. Or ring like fire till you lose your way. Roll away the dew, yeah. 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 God save the child that rings the bell. Maybe one good ring, maybe I can't tell. Well, it can ring, turn your night to day. If you get confused, listen to the music play. Roll away the dew, yeah. Roll away the dew, yeah. Roll away the dew, yeah. Roll away the dew. Cool little acoustic version of that jam. We usually have the horns going crazy and everyone ripping and wild, and so it's kind of fun to strip it all down and play it like this. It's kind of like those coffee shop acoustic nights, back in the day. I used to play at this little place called Java Joe's. It was like open mic night. You kind of play that kind of stuff. So baby, I like it. Baby, I like it when you move that way. I like it. Baby, I like it when you move that way. I like it. Ooh, baby, I like you raw. Baby, I like it. Ooh, baby, I like you raw. Yeah. Baby, won't you tell me what it takes to be a man? Baby, won't you tell me what it takes to understand that when your body's talking to me, girl, you know what's on my mind. I wonder if you're the kind of girl who thinks will blow my mind, but if you're not, please don't you worry. I don't discriminate. I said I like those kind of girls that put the food up on my plate, but then you tell me that you want it, girl. You know I want it too. Well, wrap your legs right around my neck until my face turns blue, because I like it in the morning time, girl, like it late at night. Said I like those kind of girls who keep it really tight, so please, girl, don't keep me waiting so long. Please, girl, now don't keep me waiting so long. You said, no, baby, I like it. Baby, I like it when you move that way. I like it. Ooh, baby, I like you raw. Baby, I like it. Baby, I like it when you move that way. I like it. Ooh, baby, I like you raw. Yeah, I like to put it on the put you can't get, but you keep on chitting like a neck. The name was Boba Fett. He's like Han Solo in a deep, deep freeze. Not innocent oppressed, not even pretty please. I keep it cool. Respect you every day of the week, but expect every day of the week. I wanna freak, roll into water, put it deep inside you, roll me up and smoking like the name was Easy. Water, 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 water. Rider, 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 rider. He said, no, baby, I like it. Baby, I like it when you move that way. I like it. Ooh, baby, I like you raw. Baby, I like it. Baby, I like it when you move that way. I like it. Ooh, baby, I like you raw. But did you have to run? Did you have to run? Did you have to run? Oh, run, did you have to run? Did you have to run? Did you have to run away? Baby, I like it raw. Baby, I like it. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. To the old dirty bastard. So I'm going to check this little list over here. My man Chris Scott, he sent out some stuff to get some requests. I'm going to see if I can nail a couple for you guys right now. All right, hang on a minute. I got you right here. So, hope you guys are doing good. I think it's a Thursday night. It feels like a Thursday, but we could pretend it's a Friday, because I like Fridays too. But my favorite day is a Tuesday, which is crazy, but it's the best time to go out because no one's really out. So all the restaurants are open, all the bars are open where it's just kind of not as crazy it would be. And then you kind of tear it up and bring the party home, have a dance party. I'm going to play a song, all of you obviously should know this jam right here. We actually don't ever really do any of these covers of the Sublime crew. I'm just going to do a little tidbit of this jam right here. Stolen from an African land, chased out with a knife, with a face like Bob Marley and a mouth like a motorbike, because the bars are always open and the time is always right. And if God's good word goes unspoken, the music goes all night and it goes. If I was Bob Marley, I said, could you be loved? But if I was Hot Pun, I would my Lord up above. And if I was Mike Tyson, I would look for a fight. And if I was a bougie rider, I would be staying up all night. And if I was a king of rock, I would be stupid dumb. And if rhymes are valiant, I'd be comfortably numb. If I had a shotgun, you know what I'd do? I'd point that shit straight at the sky and shoot heaven on down for you, because the bars are always open and the time is always right. And if God's good word goes unspoken, the music goes all night and it goes. Little quick sample. Nothing but respect to the Sublime crew from the beginning. Bradley and Miguel, they brought me and Kyle under their wing when we were just teenagers and really kind of brought us into the Skunk family. So, we've to honor them, we've done exactly what Brad told us to do, is stay on the road and continuously tour and work and gain that organic fan base. And literally we took that to heart, and we have never stopped doing that kind of advice that they gave us. And I think that's the greatest way for us to honor them. And it's great that there's people that are, playing the songs and keeping it alive. And what's funny is, when you hear Sublime songs, it still sounds so relevant today, even though it's 20 years old, 20 plus years old. If you put it on the radio, it still feels like, oh, let's go check out this band. That's the thing about timeless music, and the special thing about it, just like how grunge went, took hair metal out of the 80s into grunge, and after grunge, it went into this SoCal, reggae rock, surf culture, and it really just, took off from there. Obviously Brad's looking down, and, he's got to be happy knowing that his influence has reached thousands of, bands that, their whole style derives from that. And just what the fans, he's put so many smiles on people's faces. So I hope you guys like that little tidbit. What do we got here? Ooh. The one of the costs when you're living in the streets and you're running from cops. But every day is just the price to pay when you're living by the words and the thing you say. But if your mother only knew that all these things you say are true. Come on, yeah, a little woman used to want you wanted. The type of woman leave you broken hearted. Got the type of body that you can't ignore. Said you got a lot of money but you can't afford a little loving from the wrong side of the bed is sleeping for the long night. Wait and see, because you know you need somebody. 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 You're saying that you're leaving, baby. I don't think that you're coming back. But nothing's meant to last forever. Let me know what you think about that. But taking time to think about it only means that you work it out. But thinking that you need her ain't what it's all about. Come on, Ed, if your mother only knew that all these things you say you know are true. But if you're thinking you need someone new, you'll have to wait and see, because you know you need somebody. 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 To the ODB again. Love that dude. Enough respect. I want to give a shout out to all the boys and all the bands that were supposed to be on the Summer Traditions tour. You know, what's awesome is that we're all homies and friends, so the tour was going to be just smashing as far as fun is concerned. We've known the Pepper guys for over 20 years, and Uncle Don's been rolling with Stoopid for 9 years, and we have a new relationship with the Common Kings, and it's basically just like another story of brothers from other mothers, which is awesome. And dude, the guy sings like a bird too. It's incredible. But you know what's cool is we've still stayed unified. You know, we're going to be coming and bringing this tour next year for 2021, the same package, and we're literally like working with every city, every promoter to try to bring every single date back to each city. Obviously, we're always at the mercy of city rules and things. I know a lot of people think we can just show up and be like, we're good, just pull out a trailer and start playing, but unfortunately, you know, we do have to follow some of the rules, and we're working, you know, diligently and trying to make it so every single date is pretty much restored from the 2020 tour, and rolling out with the package and just showing you guys the love that we have for each other, the same that we have for you. That's what's so special about all these, you know, I think that's why the name Summer Traditions came about, is just because, you know, it's become the tradition for so many of us, and I feel like, you know, every single summer is almost just like you're signing like a yearbook at the end of the summer, going, oh my God, dude, I love you, dude, you know, see you next time or whatever. And it's just, you know, there's so many great memories to being on the road like that. And, you know, honestly, I never take it for granted. There's some silver lining to all this, even though like the world is shut down for music. You know, so much family time for everybody, not us, not just us, but you as well. And you know, obviously a lot of people are struggling financially, and you know, to me, music is what gets us all through hardships, and to be able to, you know, help any of us, you know, help you guys with music, that's what we're here for, and that's what we love to do. And you know, everyone in the world, you know, some sort of music fuels them, and that's kind of how, you know, we feel when we go on the road with all the bands that we're with. There's an energy that comes with it, and it's something special, and definitely missing this summer and the vibes. But what's cool is like I talked to everyone and all the bands, and everybody's fired up for next year to absolutely crush it. So I hope you guys are excited too. Oh, Chris Scott came through with a couple more requests. Hang on a second. Ooh. Oh, geez. There's some nasty ones on here, Chris Scott. Hang on a second. All right, I see some of these. I like it. Hang on. I'm going to do one more of these little Jaeger bombs, just because when we're on the road, they're always kind of bringing up these little shots for us, which is nice. It kind of keeps the fun going, when even sometimes it takes a little too far. But Right now, since I'm in my garage, even though it looks like I'm on some sort of moon spiritual mission, it's still the beauty of special effects and a $15 tarp, or tapestry. This is a little, a tidbit of a new song that I'm working on right now. You got me on the run and don't know what to do. Each day I'm falling off for you. I know it can't be right, no it could be wrong. No way for searching for what's waiting right at home. And all we have to do is say we won't ever walk away from our love. From our love. And some spend their whole lifetime searching for the reasons for needing and wanting more. I don't care what you say in the heat of it all. I don't care what you say, 'cause I need you to know that your love is what's worth fighting for. You got me on the run, don't know what to do. Each day I'm falling out for you. I know it can't be right, no it could be wrong. We're searching for what's waiting out at home. And all we have to do is say we won't ever walk away from our love. From our love. Said all we have to do is say we won't ever walk away from our love. From our love, 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 love. Little tidbit from a new jam I'm working on right now. Just about appreciating what you have, your family at home, and you know the life that you have, and you know life's a gift. It goes by quick. When you have kids, family, it just moves, and it's like speeds time up, which is funny. Like when you don't have kids, time is just kind of cruising, like you're on your own pace. As soon as you have kids, it's like it was like that space shuttle launch the other day. Pretty, like, for real. So this is one of the requests. It's an old school song from the Acoustic Roots record. Hear my stories, it is standing true. Nobody calling till I call you. Missionaries going by the war. Don't you hear me? I say Babylon fall. You know of Babylon fall. You know of Babylon fall. You know of Babylon fall. Our nations led us to fight for survival that you've got to pull through. Brothers and sisters say we've got to stand tall. Let's unite us, 'cause we've got to evolve. You know we've got to evolve. You know we've got to evolve. All I needed was a place to stay. I know Dada the only way. Thick and thin on down that winding road. Go that ganja, boy, it's good for your soul. You know you got to get soul. You know you got to get soul. You know you got to get soul. Oh, no. You know you got to get soul. No. You know you got to get soul. You know you got It actually speaks of a lot of relevance in today, just about us, coming together. Remember, division conquers unity. So if we unify, there's no division. That's always, remember, division is by design. And that's what I always try to tell people, like, that's why music heals. We're all together, musicians around the world, we play, and that's what puts us together. It fuels us. It's like one heart just kind of spreading around. And very blessed to do what we do, and I miss all my guys, and me and Kyle, we've literally been together since diapers, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't get any closer than that, and for us to not be on tour for the first time in like 20 years, it's pretty crazy. And you kind of like, you look back and you realize just how special every moment it is. Our last show was February 9th in Long Beach, and at the One Love Fest. And not in a million years did I think that was the last show we were going to play until right now, until, these live streams that we're doing. And it was actually an amazing night. There's so much fun things that happened that day, and crazy storm and all these things. It was almost like the perfect storm that led up to what was going on, like leading up to all this craziness. But at the same time, it's just so blessed to do this, and I appreciate anyone that's out there watching tonight. And, we're here to have a good time together. And I mean, this is really fun for me. It's definitely weird, like, you're playing, but you're just kind of playing to yourself. And sometimes they say it's you're not okay to drink by yourself, but I'm totally fine with it. It's okay. Some call it a problem, others call it a good time. Let me check this little list right here from my man Chris Scott. I like some of those. I played this song last time, but someone's requesting it, and I like to play it just because. Say now, Mr. Officer, come charge me all the time. You got me for possession, but I swear that it's not mine. No matter what they do or say, it's bound to come right back this way. But if you want a moment's peace, say this is what you say. Come on in, let's get this party started until the break of dawning. Let's keep this party moving until there's no one home. And let's get this party started until the break of dawning. Let's keep this party moving. All you got to do is sing, can't take the pressure for long. But all you wanna do is rock till number two, getting high and me singing this song. Well, snap another beer and drink another brew, say me can't take the pressure for long. Oh no, drink another beer and drink another brew, say me can't take the pressure for long. Well, snap another beer and drink another brew. It all started late on a Saturday night. Said who's got this bliss and who's got the wine? Look out the window, said to my surprise, there comes a man in blue and his flashing lights. He said, now you know your body's fucking over with because you're smoking joints and you're rolling spliffs. And tell me what you think I ought to think of this. So won't you pull out your strap or said, or you will be missed. You said, now Mr. Officer, come charge me all the time. You got me for possession, but I swear that it's not mine. No matter what they do or say, it's bound to come right back this way. But if you want a moment's peace, say this is what you'll say. Come on, yeah, let's get this party started until the break of dawning. Let's keep this party moving until there's no one home. And let's get this party started until the break of dawning. Let's keep this party moving. All you got to do is sing. So I hope you guys are getting your little parties going on at the house. I feel like this little party right here. You want a roadblock, but I'm so sorry, Mr. Cop. I bet you anything you're gonna get shot in the roadblock, but I'm so sorry, Mr. Cop. I bet you anything you're gonna get shot. I said, now, hey, Mr. Cop. I said, no, why you stop at me? No, I wasn't driving my car badly. I said, don't go lock me up because I smoke sensi. Yes, it's easy to get up, but me living across the sea under the roadblock. But I'm so sorry, Mr. Cop. I bet you anything you're gonna get shot in the roadblock. But I'm so sorry, Mr. Cop. I bet you anything you're gonna get shot. I said, no, hey, Mr. Cop. I said, no, why you stop at me now? I wasn't driving my car badly. I said, don't go lock me up, it comes more sensey. Yes, this is a ghetto, but me living across the sea. I said, now, Mr. Officer, come charge me all the time. You got me for possession, but I swear that it's not mine. No matter what they do or say, it's bound to come right back this way. But if you want a moment's peace, say this is what you'll say. Come on in. Haha, it's always a party over here, you guys. That's to my man that sent it out to Chris Scott. I appreciate that. Ooh, so I had some ideas of some songs, but I like to take some requests while we're playing all this stuff at the same time. There's some crazy ones that I don't know if I should play some of those. But, ooh, oh, that's a good one right there. Hang on a second. So I hope you guys are having a good time. The clock says it's time to roll, yeah. For all you people for sure. Maybe some should consider a place that's open till 4. Lights go down and you're ready for the open road. Maybe there's a chance for sure. Never really knowing if you'll be on the other side when it's time to come home. Realize that I'm gonna be the one who takes your hand while you're walking through the avenue. Lord, I'm your man, I wanna take you. Lord, I'm your man, who's gonna make you? Then you're so far away from here to be on your own. Then you're so far away from here to be all alone. Never had a reason or a will to deceive you, girl. Maybe there's a chance for sure. Never really knowing if you'll be on the other side when it's time to come home. Realize that I'm gonna be the one who takes your hand while you're walking through the avenue. Lord, I'm your man, I wanna take you. Lord, I'm your man, who's gonna make you? He's gonna be the one who is gonna be the one who gonna be the one who gonna be the one who. Little open road, just a story about being on the road with the boys, getting home to the family and your loved ones and all that good stuff. So I'm going to look at my little request list right here. And I just want to thank you guys again because it's been so much fun. I'm really having a blast. Let me see here. Ooh. Dude, you sent me a few more over here. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. So, we do play a lot of punk rock music. And since it's kind of hard to get in the vibe of the punk rock music with the acoustic guitar, but I'm going to do it anyway. But I'm going to kind of tone it down just a tiny bit. And this song is kind of about growing up in Ocean Beach back in the day. A lot of crazy shit in the 80s, 90s of Ocean Beach area. So this song's called The Righteous Man. Hey, how's that song go anyway? Let me think about it for a minute. Oh yeah, here we go. We are the members of a city where the absent-minded tweakers busy die instead of living for today. Profits made from buying, dealing, selling to the ones they say they needed to keep feeling, but they can't afford to pay, no. I'm put on overdrive, divide and conquer rules. For non-existent life they try and they tell us this over and over again. This offer us still stands, 'cause I'm your righteous man. 'Cause I'm your righteous man. Gotta get away, embrace myself for another day. See dealing in my backyard, these also better days, yeah. Some of them the reason why they think they fucking need it. Or maybe that's the reason that we're living for today, yeah. Tell me that I am not the only one who realize your situation's in a panic and I sympathize. Bang bang, shoot 'em up, let me know if you had enough. Get back to the back of here and tell me what the fuck is going on. I'll put on overdrive, divide and conquer rule. For non-existent life they try and they tell us this over and over again. This offer us to stand, 'cause I'm the righteous man. 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 Gotta split it up into the punk rock in between the acoustic to fire you all motherfuckers up. So we started out as a punk rock band, so I always loved playing punk rock music. I love playing the mellow jams too, but there's something about the energy of punk. It's just like... And there's so much similarity between punk rock and reggae. Just back in the day, it was basically speaking the same language, just fiery and whatnot in between. So it's, it'll always be a background of Slightly Stoopid's, heart. And, I always like doing it. In the middle of the show, when you do it, you can tell people are so scared. They're like, oh my God, what should I do? Like, because they're so used to just dancing in the front. And then you get the one crazy motherfucker that'll just be like, all right, I'm going to start this pit because it needs to happen. And so it's kind of cool. It's always fun to play it on acoustic. So we did a song that we released. I played it a couple weeks ago for Instagram Live, and the great Kenny Rogers. And just like I said, it's just another one of those storytellers, and it feels so good to play it all the time. And we had a couple requests for it today, so I just want to play just a tidbit of it. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep. We took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cons were by the way they held their eyes. And if you look down and see, I can see your rider faces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. He said, son of me, hey, it's all about Kenny Rogers. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. know when to walk away, know when to run. You better count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done. Totally forgot like the middle part of the verse, but that's part of live music and that's why I love it, so I don't really care. You can never get it back. What happened 10 seconds ago, it's already done. It's gone, it's in the past. So, I'm gonna do a couple more of these requests. What time is it right here? Ooh, nice. Hang on a second. Okay, I got this one right here. Oh, wait, what? It's crazy. Okay, someone requested Too Little Too Late. When I look inside, I've got this bad, bad feeling about her. You know she cheated and she lied and she's throwing it all away. Hey, 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 hey. But I want you, want you, want you. And if you come to me trying to tell me that you love me, you better shut your fucking mouth and kiss your ass away. But how many times must I come up with all of the answers? But you're the meaning and the reason that you're giving it up today. Hey, 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 hey. But I want you, want you, want you. And if you come to me trying to tell me that you love me, you better get down on your knees and start to pray. But I want you. I never needed anybody quite like this to try to tell me how to be. Don't try to tell me how to act, but then you might get smacked right in the head. But then you turn around, baby, cause you might be dead. And I know, and I'm feeling kind of numb in my fingers, go straight down to my toes. But let me give her up and feel her up and use her up until she gets cold. But I want you, want you, want you, baby, won't you step in line, grab another piece of your feet, and you better come on, girl, and give it to me now. That was some old adolescent right there. Little too late for you right there. So I got time for a couple more jams. Just want to give another shout out to all my boys, Pepper Crew, Common Kings, Uncle Don Carlos, Kyle, and all the boys. Like, we miss you. You know what I mean? It's can't wait to get back out there where we're just crushing this stuff together, and the energy. There's no better drug on the planet than the crowd just going absolutely ape shit. And it's something that, God bless it, I can't wait to get back to. But I really appreciate the moments that we're having right now, and I hope you guys have had a good time tonight. I know for the people on the East Coast, you're already home, raging, cocktail in hand, and I love it. There's so many. What's funny is there's, the split. People think the East Coast, West Coast, this and that. There's so many dope spots in the East Coast. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. There's so many dope spots in the West Coast, in between, South, North. I could find something great about every city we've been to. We've been to every state in the country, every major city, the in-between cities, and there's honestly something special about everywhere. And that's what's cool. Like, even the clubs where you show up in a town that you've never been in, there's like 100 people there, and you're like, those are the most excited 100 people you'll ever meet in your life. You know what I mean? It's such an intimate, rad vibe where some of those shows are better than the shows that have 20,000 people in it. That's what's awesome about it, and that's what's special about music. Honestly, like, you can play it anywhere, and I'm literally in my garage, and so it's such a cool thing, and I really I love what we do. I love the people I've met along the way. I love my brother Kyle, that we literally, since diapers to now, we couldn't even ask for a better life than sharing it with you guys, honestly, and it's really special. And outside of what you see, on social media or what you see at the live shows, it's like it's a complete brotherhood. And what's great is when you leave, that we all go out there for the common goal of just having a great time, crushing some music, hanging out with great friends that we've met along the way, and reflecting on what's happened. And I think obviously the world has kind of turned upside down in the last 4 or 5 months of between everything that's going on in the media, and I think it's really important for all of us to stay united without being political about anything. Screw the news, everything. Think about let's all just be united, and I think a united front stands stronger than anything, and power in numbers and power in music and power in love. Like love, there's a funny thing, like believe or not believe, but in the Bible, love thy neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever, it's real. Like if you walked out of your house, you got a smile on your face, good things happen. If you walk out with an attitude saying, hey, today's gonna suck. Today's probably gonna suck. Like positivity goes a long way, and your mental is crazy. And I learned all that, honestly, the mental. If you have boys, anyone out there with sons, put them in wrestling. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the mental it's amazing. It gets so many people ready for life because, life's not easy for nobody. It doesn't matter. Anybody. My wife would correct me. Anybody. But it's like, it's not. And I think when you put yourself and you believe in what you do, great things happen. And, me and Kyle, we believed since the beginning that we always wanted to play music for people, and we never stopped believing that. And I think, it's been an amazing ride. Like I'd never take it for granted. I really just love what we do. I love the people we've met, and it's really special. So I really appreciate all you guys. Enough talking. Sorry to wrap you out over there, but it really is a special thing. I'm gonna switch out these guitars. Hey, can you hand me that capo over there? Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna pull this guitar out. It might make a pop. This song right here is called One More Night, and it's really just about getting home to our families. We've been on the road for so long, and it's just kind of it's paying respect to them, and it's not easy when you leave and you kind of, all right, I'll see you in a few months, and everyone's just supposed to take care of business, but it just kind of talks about our journey on the road the whole time, and yeah, here it is. Watch the lights then fade away. Doesn't seem so long ago when all your life was but a dream. It seems like nothing new to me. Pack your bags again, it's time to leave. Watch the tears run down your face. Yes, I needed you to see. It's hard to be another place when I need you here with me. One more night and then I'm home. And sleepless nights out on the road. And all these days have come and gone, still pass us by. One more night and then I'm home. Watch the light shine through your eyes, for the days don't seem as long when I think of you a while. Another day, another try. When I call you on the phone, let you know I'm still alive. I bring the storm to calm the fire in your eyes. It won't be long until I hold you. And yet my mind, it won't unwind until it's right. And all the things I should have told you. Oh, one more night and then I'm home. And sleepless nights out on the road, and all these days have come and gone, still passes by. Oh, one more night and then I'm home. Little anthem kind of song right there for you. So I got time for a couple more. Let me see here. I'm gonna switch. Whoa! We lost a buddy. We lost a man down. So this song right here is called Reward for Me. Killer little track. Such a big influence and so much heart went into the jam. And every day my heart is sore. Seem that I'm so poor, but I shall not give up so easily. There's a reward for me every day, yeah. There's a reward for me. There's a reward for me every day, yeah. There's a reward for me. Though we border down with shame, seem that I'm to blame, but I shall not give up so easily. There's a reward for me every day, yeah. There's a reward for me. There's a reward for me every day, yeah. There's a reward for me. Yeah. I got one more song for you guys right here. And if you go looking for the Collie Man, you go looking for the good herbs, I want to end righteous out here with you guys. Appreciate everything everyone's done for us and all you fans along the way. Really wish we were out there with you, but for the summer traditions, today was supposed to be the kickoff up in Oregon, and just want to give you guys a little love and appreciation, because without you guys, we wouldn't even be doing what we're doing in the garage right now. So. And that last jam was to my man Native Wayne, because he's always shown us nothing but love, and I love that dude. Some men live his life for profits alone, but that very same man, he lives his life all alone. You know, the road to life, yes, it goes up and down, but doesn't really matter as long as the music goes on. But Mr. Collie Man, why don't you come round no more? But Mr. Collie Man, don't you hear me trouble call? But Mr. Collie Man, I bet it come to disturb. You best not be coming here with this ungodly sense of yours. I never needed any reason for me to say, through all those troubled times, I love you anyway. On the roughest path, you know, the rocky road. You know that life life and love is a heavy, heavy load. But Mr. Collie Man, why don't you come now no more? But Mr. Collie Man, don't you hear me trouble call? But Mr. Collie Man, open it and come to this day. You best not be coming unless you got the sense of you. You best not be coming unless you got the sense of you. For the good herbs, for the Collie Man, for you guys. And you know what? I forgot about this one last song. It's for my man, Matty Newhall. And it kind of relates just to anything, but it relates to right now in a small way right here. Hope you guys can think about, there's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me that I've got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going on. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, mostly saying who is polarized. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. So while the field day for the heat, 1,000 people in the streets, singing songs and carrying signs, getting so much resistance from the high. It's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going round. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Wish we were out on tour with you guys right now. Today was the kickoff of Summer Traditions, and just really love all you guys. I appreciate being able to play some music for you tonight, and I'll see you guys soon. Cocktails and jams. See you in a couple weeks. Yep.